Iron Menace, Dorney Park's new for 2024 B&M dive coaster. Does it deserve the hate? This ride is known for having a 95-degree drop and that slight little jolt at the end, which I will get into later. But you can't forget about the thing that all of the new for 2024 B&M coasters have. Hopefully Raptera doesn't. And that slight little rattle. And I did not notice this the first couple times that I rode this. And I thought that it was actually really smooth. But then I decided to get a fourth ride. Because, why not? And I got stapled. And we're going up the lift, and I could tell it was bad. And we went through the Immelman, and I felt the rattle, but it wasn't that bad. But you could feel it because that part's decently intense, like all Immelmans. And then we went through the rest of the way out, and I'm talking bad. It was really bad. And that jolt at the end, I was on the brake run, sitting in pain. And I don't complain about pain on roller coasters. Not even anything like Anaconda, even though I hated that. And I'm not trying to get clout or anything, but my ribs hurt for the next 2 weeks. But I rode it again because, why not? So I say we just forget about that. So now I say we do a layout breakdown. So you start by going up the 165-foot lift, and then you get held over the drop right in front of Possessed in this whole basically new rethemed plaza. And it's pretty nice. And then you go down that 95-degree drop, and you can feel it bending in on itself, but you still get decent airtime, and even with the vest restraints. And I'm not one to complain about restraints. My airtime throws. Sorry, I have a little something in my throat. Vest restraints are okay. They're not that bad. I felt airtime, and by airtime, I just meant the first drop. And then you go into the Immelman, which I thought was actually pretty intense because it was my first dive coaster, so I liked it. And then you go into a nice 0G roll. And in my opinion, that is the smoothest part of the ride right there, followed by a pretty intense incline loop, which you just saw, but followed by a 0G roll that takes you over the brake run, and then a helix, but that helix ends with a nice little, it's a pretty good layout, short but sweet, and no mid-course, so that's a plus. So I'd say we talk theming, because this ride is really well themed. Like, I'm talking, no, not Disney level theming. Whoever wrote that in the script is stupid. But this ride is very well themed, and I think the entrance in the queue is actually really nice. Like that little queue house that's under the station, I'm talking great theming. Everything looks like it was been there for the last 95 years. But the extended queue doesn't really have much theming. But then again, I rode it pretty early on in the season, and I could see that there was still construction going on. The station, it's really cool. It's got a whole rusted aesthetic. And then if you read a poster that's in the queue house, it'll tell you the lore of the ride. And apparently some guy built this to transport gems out of a mine, but it went super fast, so it was nicknamed the Iron Menace. And really see this story when you're going up the lift, because they have speakers playing, and it says, "Go! Faster! Power! Go! Go! Go!" And I actually really liked it. And the question you've all been waiting for, do I think it deserves the hate? No, I do not think it deserves the hate. I'm just really happy that Dorney Park, basically my home park, I don't care about you Six Flags America, got a new coaster. Because it's been like 20 years since they've gotten a new coaster. Hydra was that new coaster. Very unique B&M floorless. Comment below if you want to see a Hydra review and any other coasters that I should review. But they cannot be anything from Busch Gardens because I have not been there. And coming in April will be a Raptera review. So like this video if you want to see that. And got nothing else much to say in this video other than please like and subscribe. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. But I do got one more thing.